Right, YouTube, it's Wow Sly, and today I'm going to do a VR to Geordie Prepper. Just bear with me for a second. I've been playing with lights and cameras all day, and all I can see is dots everywhere. And I'm now running my camera on low resolution, just to save upload time, because it takes hours to upload, like a 10-minute clip. Yeah, Geordie Prepper. It's been on YouTube a little while now, and he's got 50 subs, so he's doing a 50 subscriber giveaway. He's asking 3 questions, and he would like the 3 questions answered in the comments below his video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a VR, upload it to my channel, and then going by people watching this video, they may want to follow the link to Geordie Prepper's channel to find out more about him. Link below in the description, and then in his description, well, in his comments, I'll drop the link for this video. Right, so I'm just on his channel now, find his videos. So I got your message the other day, but I was out of town, not long being back. There it is, 50 subscriber giveaway 3 days ago. Blah, blah, blah. Right, so the 3 questions are: number 1, what got you into prepping? Number 2, what do you do to check your preps? Do you set aside regular schedule time, or do you just check them when you think it's time to? Number 3, when was the last time you checked your preps? Well, I'm going to answer 2 and 3 in one go. Last time I checked my preps was today, and pretty much every day. I don't have a set schedule. If I don't sort of touch something for about 3 months, I'll make a point of going in there and checking it. But where I use preps sort of a daily and weekly basis, I don't get a chance to sit still, because my hobbies are what I include in preparing for, I know, whatever I'm prepping for. So yeah, we'll just pluck like the solar stuff, radios and camping gear and that. Yeah, it's used quite regularly and checked sort of nearly every day. Go box was on charge next to me at the moment. I use it now and then in the house for radio. And then I've got the big solar system in the van. That's constantly on charge. I'm in and out of the van all day, every day, constantly checking that. And as for like the camping gear and the bug out bag, push bike, that's sort of nearly every other day I'm in and out of the shed to see that stuff. So yeah, preps are checked regularly, and last time I checked them was today. Now, question 1, what got me into prepping? Was when I found out it was categorized when it had a name. When I was a kid, the storm of '87, I was only little, and I just remember the devastation. People lost their lives, and a lot of property was damaged, and power lines were down and so on. And I couldn't believe people didn't have batteries and torches stacked up, and candles stacked up, and first aid kits and stuff. And I just thought, if this stuff happened, why aren't people preparing for it before I even knew what preparing was? And then when I lived up north in Northumberland, we used to get a lot of snow, and it could be days you don't go anywhere. And last year on the news, people lost their lives in Scotland, where they were stuck in their house for days with no food, water and electricity, and some people froze to death. And after the snow melted, they were finding bodies in the street where people have tried to leave their home and find somewhere to go, obviously with heat and food and so on. And it's a shame that it gets to that point, but unfortunately it does. So yeah, I've lived through various floods. We've had a flood in Kent, 2 or 3 floods in Wiltshire, tornadoes, and the earthquake a few years ago. And the earthquake is when I first ever had to bug out of somewhere, due to work and lifestyle. Years leading up to this, always had a bag packed ready to go. Used to work on garrisons for the for the MOD, won't categorise it, and sometimes would get told, you know, in the afternoon there's a truck coming to get it, it'll be packed. Sometimes it was a few days, so I was always ready to go on short notice and have sort of gear I needed sort of packed, ready to go. So when we had this earthquake a few years ago, grabbed the kids, grabbed the bag, chucked out of food and drinks in there, handheld CB and a handheld scanner, handheld scanner, and I was out the door. Matter of moments, we were gone. I was lucky enough to be able to get back in the house a few hours later, but a friend of mine at the time couldn't get back in. Back of the house started, well, it was going to fall away, had to be all pinned up. There was a gas leak, so the house was going to fill up with gas, and he couldn't get back in for that. And you know, he couldn't return to his property for a few weeks. Couldn't get in for baby supplies like milk, powdered milk, you know, nappies and that. Couldn't get in the house for anything. And then I got into solar. Always been into radio. Licensed now. Interested in all aspects of sort of communications. Joined up with Raynet. But it was sort of around the time of the earthquake when I sort of come across people with bug out bags and plans and stuff, and I thought, well, that's me. I've always had a plan, always had a bag packed, and then when I realised there was a bigger picture to being prepared, I started focusing on more what I would be preparing for and what steps I would take. So yeah, it's been a few years to think that way, and then only the past sort of 4 years where I've been sort of putting plans into action and physically buying things to suit my needs for whatever I'm preparing for. So that's it, that's my 3 questions done. Waffled on a lot as normal. So yeah, link below for Geordie Prepper. Go and check out his channel. And stay safe, and we'll catch you on the next video. Take care.